We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick it away to get this game going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the catch, nobody around him. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. He's looking to scramble. Pointing toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Keene. Signs the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The last time they scored a touchdown, can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Design quarterback run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Extending the play now. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up.
That nigga really think that gay-ass shit finna work.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Keene, bringing pressure. Wide open downfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
He's out of bounds at the 29. It's 3rd down.
Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, I'd love to see the fullback get an opportunity to score a touchdown, especially catching the ball out of the backfield. What a luxury for this offense to have that kind of athlete that can block most of the game and then catch the ball for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking to throw. It's Keene. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Rainbow Warriors looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Makes a move and breaks free. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense operating from the pistol. A handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket, using his legs here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And out comes the field goal unit. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Brought down on one.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Houston.
Yo, I'm letting this same fucking plays beat me up.
Man, these guys were
I'm gonna ask for this shit.
Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance.
This
on the
nigga
scoreboard.
is cheesy as fuck.
Officially reeling.
But it ain't no way that shit should be beat.
Right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Keene. Catch made on the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He's running out of time here. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Oh, he throws it back. The pocket breaking down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to pass. It's Keene. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse. Offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly down the field here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The offense really clicking here. They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Bro, you can turn true clock on. Nigga. God damn.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Toss play to the outside. Look out, room to run here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Houston now operating in the red zone. On the run, it's Allen. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
You know, I love a bootleg with a dual threat.
This faggot ass nigga, though.
Outside, away from that pressure, and give him the option to either throw the ball downfield, or as you see here, he has the athletic ability to pick up a few yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Houston. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Hawaii, 14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Keene. Makes the catch. It's Rhodes.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The pass rush closing in. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also...
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he's safely making the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's going to take off. They chase him down and try to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Houston.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
Here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Leaning on the run game here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And the back gets the football. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Hawaii, 21.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Keene. Looking for a late deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Hawkins. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are.
Touchdown, Hawaii. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pulls it in. It's Rhodes. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Keene. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I mean, this game was essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with this onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. Second remaining.
Bro, I should pull the fucking plug on this whole ass nigga. I'm done with the leagues, my niggas.